Modern Science and Vedic Astrology, narrated by Zoran, the Dragon. My fellow traveler, you've flown with me through the realms of Vedic astrology, where ancient wisdom dances among the stars. But now, we find ourselves in a fascinating crossroad between the past and the present, a place where modern science meets the age-old teachings of Jyotisha. Today, we will explore how the celestial insights of Vedic astrology align with contemporary astronomy and the evolving world of scientific thought. Prepare yourself for a journey that bridges the timeless with the cutting edge. Astronomy's role in Vedic astrology. In our cosmic travels, you've learned how Vedic astrology places great emphasis on the stars and planets, how their positions and movements influence life on Earth. But you might wonder, what role does modern astronomy play in this ancient practice? Well, let me guide you through the connection, where the worlds of science and astrology intertwine like constellations in the sky. Vedic astrology is rooted in the careful observation of the celestial bodies. Thousands of years ago, sages and astrologers meticulously studied the movements of the planets, the moon, and the stars. Their observations were so precise that they formed the foundation of Jyotisha, which has guided countless lives over millennia. In modern times, astronomy, the science of studying the stars and celestial objects, continues this legacy of observation. But rather than focusing on their influence on human affairs, astronomy is dedicated to understanding the physical properties and mechanics of these heavenly bodies. Yet, despite these different goals, both Jyotisha and astronomy share a common language, the language of the cosmos. Let me offer an example. In Vedic astrology, we speak of the grahas, or planetary deities, that govern different aspects of life. The movement of these grahas is tied to precise astronomical calculations. For instance, the timing of eclipses, the orbits of planets, and the lunar cycles are all based on exact astronomical data. Without these observations, Vedic astrology would lose its accuracy. This is why, even in ancient times, astrologers needed to be skilled astronomers, charting the night sky with precision. But here's where it gets interesting. Modern astronomy has helped to further refine the calculations used in Vedic astrology. With advanced tools like telescopes, space probes, and satellites, astronomers can track the positions and movements of celestial objects with unprecedented accuracy. This has enhanced our understanding of phenomena like planetary retrogrades, eclipses, and lunar phases, all critical elements in astrology. So, you see, astronomy is the backbone that allows Vedic astrology to function with such precision. The two are intertwined, much like the stars themselves, each complementing the other, aligning ancient wisdom with modern thought. Now, let's dive deeper. As we soar through the skies of knowledge, let's examine how Vedic astrology aligns with, and in some cases even anticipates, modern scientific thought. In the ancient texts of Vedic astrology, the universe is understood as a web of interconnected forces. The grahas represent cosmic energies that influence life on Earth, reflecting a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. While science often focuses on separating and analyzing distinct parts, Vedic astrology emphasizes the holistic nature of the cosmos, how everything, from the stars to the individual, is part of a larger cosmic dance. Interestingly, this view is echoed in modern science, particularly in the field of quantum physics. Quantum theory reveals that at the most fundamental level, the universe is made up of interconnected particles, influencing one another across vast distances, much like the grahas influence life on Earth. Scientists have discovered that the behavior of particles can be entangled, meaning they are in a state of cosmic connection, despite being separated by space. This resonates with the Vedic astrological idea that the movements of distant planets can affect our personal lives. Another example is the concept of cycles. Vedic astrology is deeply rooted in cycles, whether it's the movement of the moon through its phases, the dashas, or the precession of the equinoxes. Modern science, too, recognizes the importance of cycles in nature. From the orbital cycles of planets to the life cycles of stars, we see that everything in the universe operates in rhythmic patterns. Even Earth's climate operates in cycles, as seen in the study of climate change and the Milankovitch cycles, which describe the effects of Earth's orbital variations on its climate over thousands of years. Moreover, the idea of cosmic order, the belief that the universe is governed by precise laws and patterns, is central to both Vedic astrology and modern science. Where Vedic astrology uses planetary influences to guide human life, modern science uses laws like gravity and relativity to explain the motion of celestial bodies. Both are trying to decipher the code of the universe, though from different perspectives: ancient wisdom, modern relevance. But why does this alignment between ancient wisdom and modern science matter? As you journey with me through this, you'll discover that Vedic astrology is not just an ancient relic, it's a living, breathing system of knowledge that remains relevant today. In fact, many of the principles of Jyotisha are being revisited and appreciated in the light of modern science. For example, the use of eclipses and planetary transits in Vedic astrology has recently gained attention in astronomical research. Scientists are now exploring how solar and lunar eclipses impact Earth's magnetic field and even human behavior, which aligns with what Vedic astrology has taught for thousands of years, that these cosmic events have a profound influence on life. In addition, the resurgence of interest in mind-body connections, as seen in the fields of neuroscience and psychology, parallels the Vedic astrological concept of the Chandra moon, influencing the mind and emotions. Modern science has started to uncover the links between lunar cycles and human biology, particularly in areas like sleep patterns and mood changes. This validates the ancient belief that the moon plays a critical role in governing the mind. Finally, as modern society turns its gaze toward sustainable living and environmental balance, the holistic worldview of Vedic astrology becomes increasingly important. Ancient wisdom teaches us that we are not separate from the cosmos, but part of it, a truth that modern environmental science is now embracing. Understanding our place in the universe, as Vedic astrology shows, can guide us toward living more harmoniously with nature, bridging the gap, a unified cosmic vision. As we come to the end of this chapter, my dear traveler, know that the gap between modern science and Vedic astrology is narrowing. The two are not at odds. Instead, they offer complementary views of the universe. Science seeks to explain how the universe works, while Vedic astrology helps us understand why it matters to us on a personal, spiritual, and practical level. Vedic astrology provides a framework for meaning, while science offers a method of discovery. Together, they form a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern knowledge, a bridge that you, dear reader, are now crossing. So, as you look up at the stars tonight, remember that you are not merely an observer of the cosmos, you are a participant in its grand design. The wisdom of the ancients and the discoveries of modern science are both tools that can help you navigate the infinite skies of your own life. Are you ready to continue your journey, fellow seeker? The cosmos holds more mysteries, and I, Zoran the Dragon, am here to guide you through them.